Let's say we go to a fancy hotel for a dinner and everything is perfect. The dinner is everything that you want to eat. So basically, there's a perfect dinner. But there is one condition. You have to eat a frog. Now, you can eat the frog either before the dinner or after the dinner. That's your choice, but you have to do so. Now, for most people, the answer is that they would eat the frog after the dinner. First, they would enjoy the dinner and everything, and then they would eat the frog. But that is the wrong answer. The correct answer here is to eat the frog before the dinner. Now, many people might think, why is that? Like, we should just eat the frog after because first we should eat the dinner because it is more enjoyable and all. But the point here is that the frog is basically a metaphor for hard or difficult tasks that you have to do throughout the day. And the dinner is some pleasurable task or some fun task that you will do later on. Now, you can either do the task before the fun or you can do it after. Most people choose to do it after. Basically, if you have to study for 4 hours today, then most people will choose to first watch TV or whatever for 2 hours and then study for 4 hours. But the correct response every time is to first study and then watch TV. Now, first of all, let's talk about the logical reason as to why. The reason is that, first of all, the frog, if eaten before, will be kind of disgusting, of course. You may not like it, but after that, you will eat the dinner. You would forget about it because you are now eating something better. So, of course, maybe you will remember the taste a bit, but after that, you will forget the taste of the frog and the taste of the food will remain, which will be much better, right? Now, another thing is, just think about it. If you first have to do the fun task or you first have to eat the dinner, then throughout the dinner, you will not be enjoying your food, but you will just be thinking that after this I have to eat the frog. You will be worried about it, you will be anxious about it. You will not be able to enjoy the dinner for which you sacrificed your time to eat the frog later on. Just think about that. So, your dinner will not be fun. After the dinner will not be fun. Before the dinner is not fun because you have chosen to eat the frog afterwards, so you will be worried about it. But if you first eat the frog, then your mind will be completely free of any worries or tension and you'll just think, alright, whatever, I've already eaten the frog, so there's nothing left for me to do which is difficult, so I can just enjoy the dinner. Now, talking about it in terms of the metaphor, well, if you first do the hard work, then the whole day will remain free. So you can do whatever you want throughout that time. Maybe you can play some sport, maybe you can play some instrument, maybe you can talk to some friends or something, because you already know that the work that was required to be done today is already done. But if you are first enjoying your time, then you will not be able to enjoy it because throughout the time, maybe when you're talking to some friends or you're watching some Netflix show, you will be thinking, oh, I have to do that work, which will just hinder in your enjoyment and you will just not even like the task that you're doing right now. So the correct answer here is to eat the frog before and basically to do the hard work before the easy work. Now, you might think, where did this metaphor even come from? Well, the answer is from Mark Twain. There's a quote that goes, if it's your job to eat a frog, then you should do it the first thing in the morning. And now you know why exactly that is so, right? Now, if you want more advice from me, like how I got 97% in my 10th board exams without any coaching, tuition or reference books or whatever, and how I am a scholar kid in my school, and how I remember everything without even creating notes, how I remember dates and all from history, and formulas from physics without any problem, then you should join a program. It's literally $5. Like, how much is $5? And it will really help you. So click the link in the description. I'll see you there. Till then, you can watch my other videos. I'll see you later. Till then, work like a dog, live like a lion.